Well, folks, here's one of the aspects of today's game. In this consolation bracket between Garden Plain and Minneapolis. Father and son coaching against one another. John Darrow Sr., John Darrow Jr. Lined up on the court, chatting about the game.
Go.
Well, folks, it's March the 11th, 2006. We're back here at the Purple Palace on Bramlage Coliseum, the campus of Kansas State University, Manhattan, Kansas, for the consolation bracket, Class 2A, girls basketball. It's a family affair today. You remember that song by the Sly and the Family Stone, Trace?
Yes, I do.
It's a family affair.
No singing.
Darrow versus Darrow.
No
You know
singing.
that
John Sr. and John Sr.
We have a double
Jr.
hitter again today.
Yeah, we do.
Dale.
We do. But first of all, we got the family affair to take care of here. Darrow versus Darrow in this girls' consolation bracket. John Darrow Sr., of course, was the head coach at Minneapolis from 1991. He was there for 8 seasons and had a winning record of 107 wins, 66 losses. He did have a lot of good material to work with during that time.
Yes, he did.
Most of the time. Had one state appearance where they took 3rd place in 1992 and 4 league championships for the girls. John Darrow Jr. in his 6th season in Minneapolis, meantime, has had a little bit different aspect as far as personnel to work with. This has really been his first year where he's had a good complement of players overall. He's 49 in wins and 80 losses. Both coached their own daughter at Minneapolis High School. John Darrow Sr. coached Amy, and Jr. has Chantel. John Darrow Jr. earlier in the year told me he was going to kick his dad's butt if they met up in state championship, so we shall see.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him. He watched this Garden Plains team play the other day, and they came back on what I think is probably the state championship team and gave him a game at the end.
They really did. They brought on, they just looked pretty sleepy in the first half of the game, but in the second half, they did a fairly effective full court press on Belleville.
They have size and speed out front.
It'll be a challenge for our Lady Lions, no doubt about it, but I sure want to see 2 third-place trophies come home today if at all possible.
I do too. The bus has room for 2 sets of hardware.
So we're winding down to a minute before introductions and tip-off. Mike Perry, Dale Leach, Trace Cree, and Chuck Lomberger here for these 2 games.
3 Minneapolis alumni, 1 Lincoln alumni.
That we're very happy to accept and have on the squad.
Last game for seniors Catron, Perry, Antwell. And I know there's another one. But, we've got a nice nucleus here for next year. We've got some help coming up. We've got a good bench and lots of good juniors on that team. I mentioned the other day when we played Hoxie and I talked to a couple coaches, I just don't remember a team being that deep, and when you come in with 3 freshmen like that can play as well as they did, pretty impressive. So Hoxie, I think, could possibly turn the table on Belleville next game.
Minneapolis girls should have a good complement to work with for quite some years now. Well, we got this game. Last game for these seniors. Audrey Atwell, Jessa Perry, and Allie Catron. The buzzsaw, Jessa Perry.
She has speed to burn from coast to coast. I have not seen a player that can match her speed.
There's no girl on the court we've seen in the state championship that matches her in speed, or all year long.
And I hope we get Megan Donovan's best game, which is going to be hard to improve on a 17-point, 10-rebound game she had on the opening game. But
this girl is good for Garden Plain, number 15. Good speed to her, good movement. Forward.
What's her name?
I don't know.
I forgot to write down players, and Coach Darrow is giving his seniors a hug as they're introduced. That would be Darrow Sr.
I don't think this is John Darrow Sr.'s first state appearance with the Lady Owls, is it?
Number 15 might be relation to you, Mike. Her name's Anna Perry.
Anna Perry? Well, you got to be able to remember that.
Yeah.
There's the father-son. Yeah.
Father-son. You won't see that very often. Well, I hope we do, but.
He's going to look at that. He's going to hug his granddaughter. Yeah.
There you go.
My son on the phone told me this morning, he ought to lose to the Lions for no other reason that he's playing his granddaughter.
That's a class act, walking over and giving the granddaughter a hug.
You betcha.
I get everything.
And I said, well, if I see John before the game, I'll mention that to him.
Well, we're ready to tip off. No national anthem, though, I guess. So.
This is for bragging rights over turkey dinner next Thanksgiving, folks.
It probably depends on who's going to have to furnish the dinner.
Turkey's pretty cheap.
It's the rest of the spread that.
Yeah.
Crossing to jump center, the ball's up and in play. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by Garden Plain and should be Minneapolis ball. Audrey Antwell to throw it in for Minneapolis.
There was a nice write-up in the Wichita Eagle earlier this week about the possible father-son confrontation at state. Crossing, turnaround jumper, good.
Good. Garden Plain opening up in a man-to-man defense, and so is Minneapolis. Crossing got the ball in deep. First shot is in there. Three-point shot by Garden Plain is no good, and Antwell controls the boards for Minneapolis. Shoemaker on the move now on the wing. Donovan out on top. Now Perry drives the lane back to Antwell. Into Donovan, jump shot.
Blocked.
Rejected. Now Perry with the defense on Garden Plain. Now the entry pass to their post on the baseline drive. Garden Plain shut off by Antwell. Well, we switched up defenses. It's a 2-3 zone here, which is good. That was almost a walk.
It was.
Bank shots, no good. And Donovan with another rebound for Minneapolis.
6 minutes, 36 seconds left. Opening quarter, folks. Lions with a 2-0 lead.
Shoemaker, three-point shot, front rim. And the long rebound.
She was a little ways out there, wasn't she?
Comes out to Garden Plain last night. Ryan Weedle had one. I swear it was in the teeth of that Wildcat in the middle of the floor.
Yep.
Way out there. Now Perry with the loose ball is on the move. 1-on-2, and she pulls it out. Good idea. Smart move. 2-0 Minneapolis here in the early going. Now on the wing, Antwell baseline. Perry dribble drive into the lane.
Blocked.
Shoemaker grabs that loose ball. And we reset the offense.
That's 2 blocked shots by Garden Plain on the Lady Lions. Whoa!
Three-point shot by Antwell rattles out. And Garden Plain with the board.
That 43 is pretty big gal, guys.
Yep.
Perry with the ball for Garden Plain. Oh, excuse me. She's inside. That's 15.
That's sure.
2 parries on the floor. This is good day.
Good day for the Perrys.
That was a long 2-pointer. Shoemaker crossover dribble, clears the timeline and eliminates the pressure. Now down the lane she goes. Jump shot's no good. Donovan
Over the back on
Garden Plain over the back. We
somebody.
had position crossing and Donovan, and Hensel with over the back. Now the lob into Crossan. Jump shot's going to be way short. Donovan had the rebound, and she
Still
goes
does.
after it,
Nope,
and she lost
though.
it.
5 minutes left, folks. First quarter. Tie
Hensel
ball game.
with the ball now. Perry on the wing post with the foot in the lane. She's going to have to shoot. Shot is no good, and out. Donovan with another
Third
rebound.
tonight.
Shoemaker being pressured in the backcourt, gets the ball down to Perry. Now on the wing, down the lane she goes. Jump shot, no good. And Atwell controls that rebound. Shoemaker eyes a 3 at the top of the circle and resets the offense. Atwell dribble drive to the baseline. And we're going to get a 3-second call on Donovan.
We're off to kind of a slow start here for both teams. Consolation game, you never know what will happen in a consolation game, whether who will rise to the occasion to bring home the hardware. We hope it's the Lions. 4:25 left.
Seamer's getting ready to report in at the table, scorer's desk. Jump shot by Garden Plain is no good. Now Crossan
Oh,
turns
man.
right into the defense, is tied up. She needs to get rid of the ball. Possession arrow to Garden Plain. Seamer's in and Donovan out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Coach Darrow Sr.'s ball club is very limited to the substitutes. I think they only play six girls.
I think you're probably right.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see a whole lot going out of there last night.
Atwell rescues the ball on the pass. Now Shoemaker looks inside. That's not a very good pass with 2 people in front and 1 behind. Perry with the ball now, the post. Dribble drive, baseline, shots no good. Darrow fighting for the ball. Now Garden Plain picks up the loose one. Long 3-pointer, no good. And Chantel
Fights for the ball. Garden Plain last 2 touches it before it goes out of bounds.
Good deal. By the looks of things, Minneapolis is going to have a good crowd here today by the size of what's in front of us here and what's yet to come.
Yeah, I mean, for consolation games, that's good.
Brittany Fulton in for Minneapolis. See if we can get some firepower going here. She looks at a 3-pointer, front rim. She gets her own rebound, I think. She gives it up.
Couldn't quite catch the handle, could she?
Crossan jumps in there and tips the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be awarded to Garden Plain. 2-2 with 3:13 left first quarter. Not too much scoring here.
Neither team is burning up the nets, are they?
Not yet. Garden Plain working the ball against this 2-3 zone. Minneapolis not giving up too much here. Garden Plain dribble drive in the lane. Shot is no good. Perry with the rebound and follow-up is good.
They've doubled our score, guys, 4-2.
Garden Plain wanting to trap.
Oh.
Shoemaker 3-pointer back rim. It's no good, and Garden Plain tracks down the carom. Now a baseline drive shut off by Shoemaker. They get it in tight. No good. Now Seamers with the rebound on the backside. Chantel with the ball. Now Shoemaker. Brittany Fulton, long 3-pointer, no good. And Donovan with another rebound. Fulton again on the wing. Let her rip, Brittany. You got the range now. Now Donovan in deep, it's good. Count the basket, Donovan with position on the low block. Shot is up and in, and a foul on Garden Plain.
Minute 47 left, tie ball game. Donovan at the line.
Chance here to put Minneapolis up by 1, and no good. Perry comes out of there with that rebound. Baseline drive. Now Shoemaker. Down the lane she goes. It's up and in. There we go. Penetration. Shoemaker breaks down the defense and gets a 6-foot runner in the paint.
4-point swing there for the Lions. Makes it 6-4.
Minneapolis back up on top. Garden Plain. Minneapolis changing up defenses now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she stepped into it.
Blocking foul on Megan Donovan.
She was not set.
Her first foul. Minneapolis first team foul. It's on the floor, and Garden Plain will play it in under their own basket.
As much as I hate to agree with referees.
Personal foul number 13, Megan Donovan. That's her first team foul.
That one referee put the ball in play before everybody was ready. Now the lob to the backside. Garden Plain jump shot, no good.
Oh.
She's over the back, but they're going to get Crossing with the foul.
Huh.
A rebound went right over her
me.
head, and Perry picked it up, her stick back, and Crossan is charged with foul, a shooting foul. She'll shoot 2. Anna Perry's first one up and in.
2 fouls apiece.
Scoreboard doesn't really tell the number.
No, they don't put any of that individual stuff up there, and they don't give who got the foul.
That ties the score at 6. Minute 14 left, first quarter. Garden Plain.
Yep, get her, Audra.
Perry tracks down that long
Not Audra, Jessa.
pass. Now Shoemaker sets the offense for Minneapolis. Brittany Fulton, three-pointer, front rim. That should be Minneapolis ball. Crossan had a hand on it, but Garden Plain forward
Officials don't know yet, Mike.
loses it out of bounds. Yep.
Oh, they give it to Garden Plain.
Oh, no. That was a terrible call.
6-all.
I could see that one from up here. And I'm blind in one eye and can't see out of the other.
And we're 100 feet away, 200 feet away. We got 50 seconds left. Opening quarter, folks, and
Jump shot by Garden Plain, rolls in. Hensel with the shot in the paint. Now Brittany Fulton to Perry. Garden Plain with a 2-point lead, 8-6, 30 to shoot. Donovan looks inside now on the wing to Fulton. Donovan, now Shoemaker. Opposite side, Perry, a 14-footer, no good. 19 left.
Nice open shot.
Now Garden Plain with numbers. Can't control the ball, and it goes off her hip. 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
We're getting some good looks. They just aren't falling.
Yeah, they will.
Audrey Atwell comes back in.
Perry on the move for Minneapolis. Garden Plain cannot catch up to her. 8 on the clock. She goes all the way. Now Atwell, Donovan jump shot, front rim, no good. And that's the way it's going to end. Cold shooting quarter by Big Blue. Leaves them behind by 2. It could have been a lot worse, but Garden Plain not shooting the ball very well either. 8-6, Garden Plain after 1 quarter. Pretty evenly matched teams, or are we just seeing cold shooting from both teams, Dale?
I think both. Both.
I do too. We're just match up pretty well.
One thing I like here is that it's a much better game than the last third place game I saw back in 2000. Yeah, back in 2000 when Minneapolis played Wellsville.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams were just flat asleep for the first half. Remember that, Trace?
Yes, I do, and I remember basically it was, I think, Brandon Comfort and Nolan Clausen that
got everybody
basically
woke up. Yeah.
saved the day. We brought home the hardware. What's nice about third and fourth place, if you can win third, obviously, you bring home the trophy and you win the last 2 out of 3 games. You win your last game of the season, obviously. But it's kind of hard to get young people pumped up sometimes after they have suffered a semifinal defeat.
And that's what Coach Williams' words were in the paper. He says, we have to get this one behind us quick and think about the next one.
Get her done, he said.
If you think about that loss and what could have been, then you aren't going to take care of what is now. Donovan bounces it off her knee, and she loses it.
And she fouls.
Yep, she pushes. It's her second personal foul, and now Donovan in foul trouble at the beginning of the second quarter.
Personal foul number 13, Megan Donovan. That's her second.
Well, we need some things start going our way.
Perry with the token pressure. Garden Plain with the ball on the baseline, now back out on top. Still in that 2-3 zone, Minneapolis. Knows Garden Plain's points are in the paint. Jump shot by the forward is no good, and Garden Plain with the rebound on the backside. Now a jump shot in the paint by the post. Elger shot is good. Crossover dribble by Perry. We have numbers.
Oh,
She
She
traveled.
walked. Yeah, that's been our biggest problem yesterday and today. We break the pressure. We have numbers, and we cannot convert when we get it in close. 3-on-1 or 2-on-1. We just cannot get a basket.
Can't control the ball.
Yep. Now Garden Plain in the paint again. It's good. Perry with the jump shot. Yep, reach in foul on Garden Plain. Darrow with position.
It'll be their 4th team foul, I believe.
Foul ball number 2, Melissa Blair. That's her first personal team foul. Number 3.
Oh.
Checking in for Jordan
And
Blair.
third, they changed
that her
it on,
third
changed
foul?
it on the. No, it's her first, 3rd team foul. They changed it on the clock before I even looked.
Well, I thought it was
oh,
a little early too. Seamers with a terrible pass to Perry, and Shoemaker rescues that loose ball.
Lady Lions down 6.
Nice entry pass to Cross and good ball movement. Shoemaker with a 3-point look. It's good. Count it.
She's
Now
one
we're
of-
finding the range.
She's 1 of 3 beyond the arc tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whatever it is.
Turnover, Garden Plain, and Minneapolis with the possession now. Seamers to throw it in for Minneapolis.
6:17 left, folks, till
Tripping.
halftime.
Trip. They were kind of picking on Chantel. That's about the 3rd time she's been fouled.
4th team foul, I guess, on the Owls.
Personal foul number 14, Miranda Meyer. That's her first team foul. Number 4.
First personal foul on Meyer. Seamers looking for Shoemaker, finds her now. Down court, Antwell clears the timeline for Minneapolis. Now on the wing to Darrow. Spot up 3-point look. She almost walked. Now she's got a good look. Entry pass to Cross and get in there. I thought he was going to count it if it went in,
He would have.
but they called it on the floor, so
Oh. I thought he was looking to see if it went.
I did too. I thought he was going to ring it up, but evidently he called it on the floor after it rolled off. Darrow now Shoemaker. Seamers can't control the ball. Now Shoemaker on the wing. Walk. She's a walking, Trace.
She's a walking like Patsy Cline sang.
.548 left, second quarter.
You guys remember Patsy Cline?
Well, I remember the name. I've never been much of a country fan, but still, I know who she is.
Shot by Garden Plain, no good, and Crossan with the big board. If I remember, she had too much yodel in her voice for me. Oh.
Darrow drives, kicks it in the cross and travel.
Well, turnovers, Minneapolis, a little sloppy here in the first half has hurt them, and down 3 on a fast-moving first half. Garden Plain on the move now.
5:16 left, first half. 12-9, Lions trail.
They're in no hurry. Skip pass. Meyer with the ball for Garden Plain now on top. 3-point shot is good. Darrow clears the timeline for Minneapolis as Garden Plain, yep, she throws a arm bar into her and Chantel's fouled again.
Team foul 6.
Evidently, no, that's coach's granddaughter because they're working her.
That's her first. Team foul number 6. Checking in for Minneapolis.
15-9, Garden Plain with a 6-point lead.
Perry replaces Atwell. 2 seniors playing their last game.
Garden Plain 2-3 zone. They've got her on the arm.
1-1 coming up for Jordan.
Entry pass to Jordan Cross, and we're shooting free throws with 4:42 left, second quarter.
At the line, shooting a 1-1, number 42.
Crossan will shoot a 1-1 here. First one rolls off.
Oh, she traveled.
Oh. Mercy sakes.
Well, she did travel. She lost it. We lost it. And that's tie up. Possession arrow to Garden Plain. It's the Owls. I can't get used to that mascot. Skip pass. Myers entry pass to Hensel. Turnaround shots. No good. She's over the back of Shoemaker. No good. That shot. Stick back is good.
That 40's a nice little player. She's got good movement. Nice touch on the shot.
Perry clears the defense. Now we have numbers and we convert. Finally. Transition bucket by Minneapolis on after breaking the pressure by Garden Plain. Dump down pass.
Oh.
Thank you. Finally calls the traveling on the post in the paint and turnover Garden Plain. Minneapolis to play it in. Boy, it's good. 3-on-1 fast break. Transition bucket. Nice dump down pass to Crossan, and here we go again. Perry on the move. We got a 3-on-2 and we pull it out. Shoemaker down the lane she goes. Now Seamers back to Shoemaker.
She thought about it.
Just stand there and hold it in front of them. They're going to do something eventually.
And that's exactly what they did. They tied us up. Ball will be.
No.
Is it a foul?
Oh, good.
Jared Shoemaker's in line for a 1-on-1.
Reach in foul on Hensel. That's her second. Shoemaker, 1-on-1. It's good. Well, we hit our free throws. We're in the 1-on-1. It's a good time to get some points on the board. Scott, with the clock not running. Shoemaker.
1 of 3 on the night so far.
Hit the front end of that one. That one is good also.
2 of 4.
Jara shooting free throws a lot better here in postseason play. Earlier in the year had trouble only shooting about 50%.
17-13 is the score.
Donovan with another foul. That's her third.
Jara's 55.2% going into yesterday's game.
Donovan's third personal foul. Garden Plain inbounds the ball. Seen that play before, haven't we?
Yep.
Seamers cannot control the ball. It's tipped out of bounds by Garden Plain. and they give it to Garden Plain.
What was the crowd getting all riled up about there, Mike?
Yeah, I thought there
Well,
was somebody
Seamers
over
had
the
the
back
ball,
or
but
touched it and
yeah,
shoved it out of her
like
hand.
they tipped it.
Seamers steps in, ties it up.
She says, "I'll get it back."
Yep.
Possession arrow to Minneapolis, Big Blue now.
That brought the man in black up off his feet. And I don't mean Johnny Cash.
Atwell clears the timeline for Minneapolis. Now Shoemaker, entry pass across and back to Shoemaker, tipped out of bounds by the Owls.
3:06 left, folks. First half action, 17-13. Lions trail by 4.
Oh, terrible pass by Seamers. Garden Plains.
Oh, she walked.
Now Hensel with the ball. There we go.
And a foul.
I guess so. We're shooting free throws again.
Ninth team foul.
Oh, that's her third personal. Good deal.
Just sprayed to the line for a 1-and-1.
One more foul. Minneapolis will be in the double bonus. That's the Owls point guard's third foul. Personal foul. Perry, 1-and-1. It's good. So what we need, hit front ends of those 1-and-1s, and Jessup Perry, that was nothing but net. Second throw is good, rolls in. Good deal. Free throws are falling. We're
Down to a 2-point game again.
back in business. Owls looking at a 2-3 zone. Minneapolis.
Oh!
That was
See?
traveling.
Oh, come on.
Looked like a nice tip away to me.
It was.
Jessup
Oh, and it
Perry's
was
first personal
Seamers.
foul.
Well, I guess the one you and I saw, Trace, didn't get called.
Boy, they get the
that.
ball in close.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, boy, they just hammer Krista Seamers as she had the rebound. We're shooting free throws again. This is
Yeah.
a double bonus. Seamers
Double
will
bonus,
get
yeah.
2-shot foul here. Meyer now with 2 fouls, Hensel with 2, and their point guard, I don't know her name, number 40, has 3.
Seamers 55.6% shooter.
Kim Kirshen. It's number 40, Mike.
Seamers first one.
Oh.
Sometimes you can put a little bit too much arch on your shot, and I think she does.
Yes, that.
But she does give it a pretty good chance to go in. And second throw. No good. Oh, that should be the blue ball, that's for
Yes.
sure.
Two minutes, 37 seconds left, second quarter. Owls lead 17-15.
Seamers in the paint. Gets it over to Shoemaker. Now out front to Perry. Resets the offense for the Lady Lions. Shoemaker baseline drive. Shot is blocked and saved by the big post from Garden Plain. And she is big.
They just got listed as 5'11", but from up here she looks 6'4", but
Yeah,
uh-oh.
it's a terrible pass by Garden Plain, and it will be Minneapolis ball.
Yeah, she's an inch or so taller than Jordan.
I think so too. Seamers play it in front of the Coach Darrow. Now Shoemaker, crossover dribble, down the lane she goes, all the way in, it's good.
Tied at 17.
Break down that defense, Shoemaker all the way to the rack.
2 minutes to go in the half. Minneapolis students are in the game now.
Three-point shot by Garden Plain, it's good.
Looked good from here, didn't it, guys? Oh,
Another foul.
That'll be Myers' third foul, if it was on Myers.
One of those two.
Hensel, must be 2 Hensels. The guard Hensel, number 1, that's her third foul. Perry to shoot a 1-and-1.
A double bonus.
Oh, yeah. 2-shot foul. First one rolls in.
3 for 3 for her.
The Owls over the limit. Minneapolis shooting 2 the rest of the way here at the free throw line. Perry gets his second
The Lions
chance
only
here.
have 5 fouls.
Good. Which we would mention that Minneapolis boys didn't even shoot a free throw last night.
Didn't even get an attempt.
Which is
Never seen such a thing.
very, very odd. Baseline shut down by Minneapolis. And they put it on the floor.
Crossan picks it up. Jump ball.
Away, Seamers jumps on that loose ball. Possession arrow to the Owls.
1:26 in the half. 1 point lead by the Owls. Crossan, great.
And
Step
Seamers.
in. And got the ball away, and Chantel hesitated on throwing the ball and traveled.
Yeah.
Minute 20 left till halftime, folks.
That was a great effort by Jordan Crossan there.
Yeah, it was. She had the tip away and saved the ball. And there's Seamers has her on the hand. That's 17 foul on Minneapolis. Garden Plain is shooting 1-1.
No, it should be just number 6.
Boy, they sure get it up there
They
quick,
do.
don't they?
You look up and expect to see them changing. It's already there.
Yep. So the next foul, they will be shooting. I think Coach Darrow wants the possession arrow changed. It should be us the next time around, and I think they got it changed. Boy, the big post gets it in there, and she's triple teamed. We end up getting her across the arm, and I think it's Crossan.
Is that either Shoemaker or Crossan?
Crossan's second personal foul. Godin, it's good. 2-shot foul for the post.
Donovan hasn't played since, about halfway through the first quarter, I don't think.
Well, she got in a little bit, got her
2
third
fouls.
foul. She's got 3.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Knew I was missing a foul somewhere. I didn't.
Crossan grabs that board for Minneapolis. Now Perry on the move. Down 2 with 58 left first half. Seamers back to Perry. Darrow looks inside. Crossan's got it where we want it. Shot goes over the rim, no good. Now Garden Plain with a chance to extend the lead. That girl right there has got 3 fouls. It'd be nice to get the 4th on her.
32 seconds left.
Perry almost a steal. Now skip past the other side. She walked. Now Darrow. Seamers not wanting to give it up. Jumps on that loose ball, and the possession arrow to Minneapolis.
There have been a bunch of jump balls, guys, this first half.
21 seconds to go in the half. It's 21-19 Owls.
Melanie Catron in the ball game for Minneapolis.
Don't want to get extra fouls on Jordan here at the end of the half. Well, she didn't have any at all.
15 to shoot.
She must be tired.
She's got 2 fouls.
Jordan?
Yeah. Seamers now over to Shoemaker. Perry, free to shoot.
Somebody's got to put her up.
Block.
All right.
Good deal. Shoemaker all the way to the rack, and we've got a 2-shot foul coming up for Shoemaker. Just right before the buzzer, lets it rip. A baseline drive, and she'll get 2 shots here. Close out the first half.
She's going to be out there all alone.
I never liked that.
I never had the opportunity.
Jarrett's first throw, good.
Doesn't seem to bother her. What has to be difficult is in college games, having all the students
Yeah.
sitting back there.
Get in there.
Calling
Eyes
you,
to score.
Shoemaker
calling you every
hammers
name in
both
the
of
book.
them
Well, I'm
down.
doing all this waiting.
Yeah.
You know?
Folks, at the end of the first half, 21-21.
Shoemaker with 2 clutch free throws at the end of the first half to tie the ball game. and as Dale and I mentioned earlier, two pretty evenly matched ball clubs. They match up well. They got the big post and got the quick guards and kind of a look-alike team. We'll be back with some stats here in just a minute. I think Dale's totaling them up now. Belleville boys out warming up, and along with Minneapolis warming up. For some reason, I thought we played at 3. Would that be right?
No, we played 2.
Play at 2. So we're back to back here. Minneapolis boys will play Belleville here shortly. Right after the girls win this ball game with Garden Plain.
Well,
Kind of a
the
slow
foul
start.
trouble they're in, things are looking better.
Yeah. Donovan does have 3 fouls for Minneapolis, but other than that, I think Crossan has her normal 2.
Well, scoring was Donovan with 2, Crossan with 4, Perry with 4, and Shoemaker with 11. Makes 21. Back with second half action shortly. All right.
Here we go.
Here we
Getting
go.
ready to start second half. Garden Plain will throw it in for first possession here in the second half. Minneapolis back in that 2-3 zone. Entry pass on the post, shot in the paint's no good, and Atwell with the rebound. Shoemaker now breaks the pressure. Drives the baseline, shot, no good. Donovan back in for Minneapolis, playing with 3 fouls. Entry pass in the paint.
Oh, 3
Perry's
seconds,
got it.
come on.
And either 3 or traveling now. A 3-point shot. Is good. Donovan now out on top. Shoemaker on the wing. Back to Donovan. Atwell looking inside. She
Pulled her
travels.
foot.
Garden Plain now with the ball in the backcourt. Jessa Perry with some token pressure. That could almost have been a
Yeah, that was
walk.
close.
And bounce and step. Now post back in the corner. Hensel or in the paint. But post or that's Perry.
And they're up by 5 in 2 possessions. 26-21.
5-point lead now for Garden Plain. Minneapolis yet to get a shot off. There's one. Donovan rolls one in. 10-footer right in the paint. That's a good shot for her, and she can hit a bunch of them if we can get it to her. Now Garden Plain looking inside. Long 3-pointer. It's good. They're warming up from the outside. 2 3-pointers now in the second half has stretched the lead to 6 for the Owls. Donovan, Perry, Atwell, baseline drive, kicks it back to Donovan. There's another one. She misses this one.
Uh-oh.
And crossing over the back, whistled with her 3rd foul. I think
Yep.
You are correct, sir.
3 for Donovan and 3 for Crossan. The
5.
Owls 6 points ahead here. Oh, quick hands by Crossan. Tips that one out of bounds.
Saw that backdoor play coming, didn't she?
Yes.
Checking in from Minneapolis, number 12, Krista Seaver.
5:29 left, folks. 3rd quarter, 29-23. The Owls lead the Lions.
They've got to be in pretty good shape to play as many minutes as they do. They play a zone, so they don't have to work so much on defense. Antwell with the long carom for Minneapolis.
That was another three-pointer that just about swished.
Now Shoemaker, he's got the baseline.
Did they get Donovan?
Well, they got a reach-in foul on. Got an elbow thrown.
That was a tip. When I saw that motion as well, that's a Donovan type foul.
Yeah. You know? You are so true.
One each.
Meyer back in for Garden Plain, playing with 3 personal fouls. Now Darrow back to Shoemaker on the wing. Clear out on top to Perry to reset the offense. The overload, Darrow in the corner, Shoemaker on the wing, skip pass to Perry. Shot's not there. Now Seamers in the lane. Perry from the wing, no good, and that long rebound goes over the hand of Seamers. That should be almost a back court there.
The line's down by 6 here.
We don't want to dig ourselves too big a hole here, fellas.
Skip pass to Meyer. Puts it on the floor looking inside. It's not there now. In the paint to Perry. Is tipped away by Shoemaker. And it will be Garden Plain's ball. Perry with a jump shot in the paint. It's good.
Had a hand in her face.
Yeah, it's well defended.
Down by 8.
(31-23).
Intercepted by Garden Plain. It's a one-on-one, and
she traveled.
Maybe almost lost it. Garden Plain with the ball now. The Owls looking to extend this lead. Meyer inside shot is no good.
Bottom of the backboard, she got a rebound.
Perry with
mercy.
it in close.
I think we're going to call a timeout, I think.
Yeah.
Now down 10. Coach Darrow with a 30-second timeout. As Garden Plain working the offensive board, as had a couple stickbacks down there and a couple three-pointers here in the second half. To what do you got there, Dale? Cream cheese?
That is a wicked pretzel, stuffed cream cheese.
Ooh.
What'd you pay another?
No, I didn't get the jalapeno.
You pay another 50 cents for the cheese? Is that correct?
No. Well, no, it's $3 for.
I never could eat anything that oozed out things like that.
Well, I definitely wouldn't if it was jalapeno.
We won't touch that one, will we, Chuck?
At least this one doesn't smell. Huh, Chuck?
Yet.
I had the jalapeno version yesterday, and it went down okay, I guess. Minneapolis to play the ball in under their own basket here. Darrow to trigger it for Minneapolis.
Guys, we're facing a 10-point deficit here.
Way out front. Perry.
We got our work cut out.
Shoemaker. Now Perry. Back to Donovan. Perry. Overloader trying to get it in there, and we do, but crossing off the fingertips, cannot control that pass.
That's kind of low and in front of her, I think. But.
Yeah. Now Perry in the paint. She's got it. No good. They're going to call a foul on the floor. And that, I thought it was on Darrow, but they called that on Donovan. Her 4th personal foul. Seamers comes in for Donovan. Now she walked. Thank you. She's a walking.
If not, there was almost a reach over foul there on Jordan Cross.
Yes.
How many points we have at halftime, Dale? I forgot.
21.
Yeah.
21. Darrow looks at a three-pointer. Now Perry puts the ball on the floor, and they
have had a 12-2 spurt on us here.
Just look really out of sync on offense. Just can't get nothing going here.
2:58 left. We've scored 2 points this quarter. They've scored 12. Consequently, they lead by 10.
Garden Plain breaks our pressure. We've gone to man-to-man now. And that ball is stolen by Jessup Perry. And we travel.
Apparently.
Garden Plain to play the ball and free throw line extended. Third quarter quickly going by the wayside. Minneapolis looking at a 10-point deficit here. And Garden Plain in no hurry here as Minneapolis switches back to a man-to-man as they get the ball in the paint, crossing with a hand in the face. Cannot stop Garden Plain's post. Fulton, three-point shot. No good. She's been short tonight on her shots, all front rim. That one the same. Now Perry with a drive down the lane is hacked, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's the 4th foul on
Personal foul number 14, Miranda Meyer.
Meyer. Oh, 3rd. Excuse me. I had her with 4 all along. Meyer's 3rd foul. Perry's first throw is good. Next one's front rim tipped by Fulton is not controlled.
1 on 3.
1 on 3, and they pull it out. Now Meyer in close, no good. Perry with the rebound, it's no good. Goodness, they're working us on that offensive glass, aren't they?
Foul ball number 10, Jessup Perry. That's her second personal team foul number 3.
Even though now Perry comes out, Atwell back in, even though Donovan has 4, I think I got a player. Now Meyer loses the handle for Garden Plain, clear out on top. Minneapolis back in that matchup 2-3 zone. Garden Plain, quick to realize that, is not pressing. Now dribble drive by Meyer. Now Meyer has the ball.
Timeout. John Deere.
Senior wants a 30-second timeout. Minute 20 left, third quarter. Garden Plain with an 11-point lead. Minneapolis just 3 points here in the third quarter. Needs to get something going here shortly.
They don't appear to be in sync in this third quarter.
No. Yeah, it'd be nice to leave Chuck up here, and we could go down at that table and broadcast him down at the table. And
We had
leave
wireless, we
Chuck
can
up
do
here.
that. Yeah. Well, it takes $1,000.
Perry in and out, and Garden Plain had the rebound, and then Shoemaker loses it out of bounds. Garden Plain to retain possession. Boy, that ball went around the horn and out. Anna Perry, the good-looking forward, Garden Plain. Now the pass cross court almost gets away from them, and I wonder how many steps they get there. She had her share there. 50 seconds to shoot. Baseline drive is shut down, and Crossan jumps on that loose ball. Possession arrow to Minneapolis.
45 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Darrow back in for Minneapolis. Atwell gets a quick breather. Shoemaker looking inside. Seamers back to Fulton. Three-pointer by Darrow is good. Good look from the top of the circle. Chantel with a 3-ball. Gets us back to single digits. Now Garden Plain 13 to shoot. Looking at this 2-3 zone. They get it inside, nowhere to go. She walked. Now Meyer slips in there for the rebound, and
Fulton.
Minneapolis is called for reach-in foul. Brittany Fulton's first foul.
4th team foul. The Owls only have 2 this quarter. We can't get their people that have foul troubles out of the game if they don't foul, Mike.
That's exactly right. Jump shot, no good. At the buzzer, that's the way it ends at the end of the third quarter. The Owls from Garden Plain and Darrow Sr. with an 8-point lead on the Lady Lions, 27.
Disastrous quarter there for the Lions.
Just 6 points scored by Big Blue.
They outscored us 14-6 that quarter. We've had 2 quarters now where we scored only 6 points, first and the third.
Well, we need to manhandle them here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter started here. Owls with the ball.
And Krista Seamers with the push to start as they get the ball into the paint.
Her second foul.
Both those people inside, you can see that one's got 5 inches on Audrey Antwell there, Perry. Now their post jump shot, it's good. She'll get the and one.
Who's it on?
Crossan's 4th personal foul. Shot's no good, and Shoemaker takes the shooter and the long carom for Minneapolis. You line up at the free throw line for rebounding. That's exactly what that top person is supposed to do. That's block.
Block and foul. Yep.
And that is Meyer's 4th foul. I know it is.
37-27.
Team foul number 3.
Garden Plain over the Lions.
Shoemaker down the lane she goes. Block.
Shot was cleanly blocked anyway.
7 minutes, 25 seconds left in the ball game. Lions trail by 10.
Just kind of out of sync here in the second half on offense. Not really putting together anything earth-shattering. Now full court pressure by Minneapolis. See if we can create the turnover here from the Owls. Oh, and that's just exactly what we wanted. Shoemaker with a reach-in tip away. It goes off Garden Plain.
How you doing there, Big Al? Thank you, dude. Thank you.
I've got 2 players mixed up. Myers 14, Hensel's 40, I believe. Now Fulton with a long 2-pointer. 30-second timeout called by Coach Darrow. He gets his defensive people in. Here comes the pressure. Minneapolis down 8 here, 7 minutes
do
left.
something to get back in this game.
Lots of game left here, and I think the girls have a lot of energy left. He's substitute. We should be able to apply a lot of pressure here. Garden Plain only playing 6 girls. Hopefully we can wear them out.
Collect some more than fouls.
Yeah.
Get us at the free throw line. Lions have 6 fouls, unfortunately. The Owls only have 3. Isn't that amazing how one half reverses itself constantly on fouls like that?
We've seen that numerous times this year, haven't we? Minneapolis boys a good example. The other team had 8 fouls in first half. Minneapolis had 3, and then the second half is just a reverse. Anna Perry. Now it's Meyer with the ball as they clear the timeline. Garden Plains post comes to get the ball. Man-to-man defense all over the floor for Minneapolis. Closely guarded. Let's count it off. He is close to being a 5-second call. Now, baseline drive. It's good. With a hand in her face, crossing with the defense over the top.
Point deficit.
Now Atwell, down the lane she goes. Gets it off to Shoemaker. Dump down pass to Seamers. Looking inside. There's nothing there. Crossing's being covered by 2 people. Down the lane, Audrey Atwell goes.
Her shot was blocked. Perry steals it.
Perry stole it, but that's going to go off Garden Plains' leg.
Bodies go flying everywhere.
Perry stole the ball, and then it caromed off one of our players' legs and then hit Garden Plains' player leg and out of bounds to
Fulton
Big Blue.
and Darrow come in for the 2 seniors, Atwell and Perry.
We got 6 minutes and 11 seconds, folks, to make up a 10-point deficit to win 3rd place.
Kind of some situation substituting here. Fulton with a 3-pointer. Get in there. Brittany Fulton. Big 3-pointer for the Minneapolis Lady Lions, and that's just...
Well, I'll tell you, you can see his philosophy. I've got Chantel over on the right, Brittany out front. One of them's going to shoot it. Pass it back and forth.
And now for defense, they'll bring Perry and Atwell back in to keep the pressure on. Lots of game left here in the 4th quarter. Minneapolis just down 7. Starting to find the range from the outside. Another one like that, and this is going to be interesting. Donovan's setting out the entire 3rd quarter and most of the 4th quarter so far with 4 personal fouls. Enters the game now, and we'll see if we can't keep her in the rest of the way. Garden Plain gets the ball in now. Minneapolis comes to get him. Perry almost turnover. They have numbers 2-on-1. It's good. Anna Perry with kiss off the glass.
Good work with the ball there.
Darrow with the ball on the wing out front to Jessa Perry. Now that Audrey Antwell back to Perry. Now inside to cross and turnaround jump shots, no good. And Garden Plain with the big rebound.
This has not been George Knight on the offense. He's got a total of 4 points.
41-32, 5:15 left.
And I shouldn't have said anything because that will be Donovan's 5th foul. Didn't take long, did it?
Good night, Megan.
Well, she got another year.
Thanks for a good season.
Yeah, phenomenal game in the opening round of the state tournament here. Probably the best game she's had of her career. 17 points, 10 rebounds. She couldn't miss, and she carried this team down the stretch.
We'll see you next year, Jordan or Megan.
Yes, definitely. Wonderful nucleus to build a team around. Jordan Cross and Megan Donovan and Jara Shoemaker and Chantel Darrow and Brittany Fulton. Shoemaker all the way down the lane, gets her own rebound. Putback is no good. Crossan, good. Offensive board and stick back by Jordan Crossan. Myers now out to Hensel, dribble drive, baseline, entry pass.
Perry
is
stole that
intercepted
away.
by Perry and Krausen.
41-34, Lions trail by 7. 4:46 left.
Only the fourth team foul.
Lions have 7.
Dale and I have noticed they put that foul up there quick. I kept waiting for it to change to the 5th team foul, but it's just the Owls' 4th team foul. Now Fulton clears the timeline from Minneapolis. Darrow looks at a 3. Fulton has one on its way. It's good.
She stepped on the line. Darn it.
Long 2-pointer.
41-36.
Minneapolis just down 5. Entry pass to Anna Perry. It's good. Fulton now with the ball. Darrow looks at a 3. It's up. Missing. Shoemaker tries to rescue it, and Coach Darrow says, "You're my defense. Let's go." And situation substitution here. Antwell and Perry back in for Big Blue. And they get it in. Antwell with a good defense. Garden Plain pulling the ball out a little bit here. Tipped away by Darrow.
3:50.
Closely guarded.
Cross it.
Oh my.
That's number 5
She's
on
gone.
Jordan. Well, I didn't foresee us being the one doing all the fouling out in the second half, Mike.
Coach Darrow has to turn around the other way and scratch the back of his head because that just was not much of a foul. Now, both our power forward and our post are on the bench with 5 fouls with 3:52 left in this contest. Shot is no good, and Shoemaker clears the board for Minneapolis. We're going to have to rely on outside shooting now, I think. Shoemaker drives down the lane. Her shot's up and in. That works. Now Garden Plain.
Cuts the lead to 5. Oh!
That's stolen by Jessa Perry, and they're going to give it to Garden Plain.
Yeah, Jessa touched it last.
4th quarter here. Consolation game. 3rd place, Minneapolis Garden Plain. It's close. 5-point lead by Garden Plain. Shoemaker with the block.
Her 3rd.
And that's Minneapolis' 9th team foul. Fulton in for Minneapolis.
Melanie Catlin, or Catron, ready to come in.
And that front end of the 1-and-1 misses. Chantel looks at a 3. I think we might as well let her rip. Perry down the lane she goes, out to Fulton. Now back to Perry, into Seamers. Now Fulton, 3-pointer on its way, just rims off. And Garden Plain clears the board for the Owls. Under 3 minutes now to play. Garden Plain with a 5-point lead. Man-to-man defense by Minneapolis. The Owls in no hurry, Dale.
Well, 2:35 to go on the contest.
Have you seen this offense before? This is the motion that so many teams use, and that basket is going to count. Not one of his better calls.
Melanie Catron comes in for Perry.
That basket counts, and she'll get the and 1. Free throw is up and no good.
Uh-oh.
She gets the rebound. Killer. Garden Plain now with the ball and a 7-point lead. That ball's tipped out by Seamers.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, that's
I would have to say so. That's
Seamers foul there.
yeah.
Coach said that she traveled. Well, she did travel after she got knocked
She had
on.
traveled out, she got shoved from behind. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, that happens to us quite a bit.
Yeah.
Or we travel after we get shoved.
Folks, we got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. We trail by 7. The Owls at the line. We are digging ourselves a hole. Or we have dug ourselves a hole.
We're over the limit. 2-shot foul. First one rims out. Block out, ladies. Left hand free throws, no good. Good job by Fulton to block out. Now Darrow on the move for Minneapolis. Out on top, Brittany Fulton. Now Chantel.
Chantel.
3-point shot, front rim, no good. Under 2 minutes now. They haven't really had too much trouble with our pressure, and there's an easy layup by the post on nice passing by the Owls. And it's back to a 9-point lead. Chantel looks at a 3. Fulton. Now Shoemaker. Let her rip. Shoemaker breaks down the defense and has a shot in the paint.
Front rims it.
Now Chantel has a good defense in the backcourt, and Brittany Fulton with a reach-in foul. Might as well to get this clock stopped.
Second personal.
Minute 17 left, folks, in this contest for third place. 47-38. Garden Plain leads. They're at the line to shoot 2.
First throw is no good.
Boy, their free throws have not been very good.
No,
this half, have they?
no, and I've seen Senior down there shaking his head a couple times after free throws. He says, my gosh, we just hit nothing but rim. There's one that hits the net, and it's a 10-point lead. Minute 14 left. Minneapolis needing some points quickly. And Garden Plain out playing 3-point line. Fulton 3-pointer, banks it in. It counts. 3 of them from out there now. That one not as pretty as the other 2, but
Hey,
she realizes we've got to put it up, and she did.
it went through.
It counted.
That's what you call using the backboard.
Yes. I saw her raise her hand and yell glass, so it counts.
Yes. We're down by 7, folks, with 64 seconds left. The boys will follow right after this game against Belleville.
You know, a quick turnover here and a quick bucket, and this thing would look pretty good here real quick. So just a lot of time left on this clock. Minute 4 is eternity when a coach can work the clock with fouls, timeouts, and quick buckets. And then with that 3-point arc out there, you never know. Yeah, looks like we're getting the big movement here. Minneapolis moving over to what happened over here, Chuck, that everybody's moving over there?
I don't know.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Everybody
They
just
just
got up.
decided, let's do it.
Those seats are hot and unlucky. They're going to move over to lucky seat. That was a walk.
They must
Not
have decided
called.
Belleville's going to be on the other side or something.
There we go.
Seamers
Jessica
tipped it
Perry.
away. Perry picks it up.
I still have to admit I don't quite understand it, but anyway, we got a ball game here with 43 seconds left. Minneapolis trails by 7. We got to put her up. She will.
Down the lane she goes.
Oh,
Ball
baby,
goes
in and out. No good. Now, she gets
Stolen
the ball
by
back.
Shoemaker. Misses a layup.
Well, at least they're going down fighting.
Yeah, 2 good looks. In close.
28 seconds to go. 48-41. Owls over the Lions.
I understand why everybody's moving right with a minute left in the game, but there's lots of things I don't understand.
Well, you know, there are some mysteries in life that just are meant to be.
Well, I asked Chuck what was going on, and he didn't know what's going
Chuck
on.
doesn't know. He's shaking his head.
I don't know nothing.
He knows nothing. He said.
First free throw, no good. I think we're supposed to be in section 18 and 19.
I see.
And under Kansas activities rules, you're supposed to sit where you're supposed to. Evidently, Belleville is right here.
But who's telling them? I mean, don't see anybody.
Yeah, Ubelaker's here.
Yeah,
He's the one moving them over, Dale.
I tell you.
He was a nightmare.
We don't want to get him started, Trace.
Yeah, mercy sake.
Second throw is up and in.
49-41.
Folks, we got 22 seconds left. I believe that
Chantel, three-pointer. It's good. Big bucket by Chantel Darrow.
49-44, 18 seconds to go.
Back to 5. Minneapolis making it interesting here at the end with some three-pointers. Brittany Fulton has hit 3 and Chantel Darrow a couple. Now just down 5 with 18.3 seconds. I wonder if Coach Darrow will have the quick foul here. Try for the quick steal, and if you don't get it, a quick foul to stop the clock. The Owls only 4 team fouls, Minneapolis over the limit, so they would be shooting.
What's the Darrow's boy's name? Do you remember? His name?
John Michael.
John Michael.
He can play.
Yeah.
He's got some game. The Owls throw it in, and Chantel ties her up. That's good.
Well, granddaughter's not going down easy, is
Nope. And senior shaking his head. He says, "Good grief, granddaughter, take it easy on me." Now, just 1 second off the clock. Minneapolis will play it in under their own bucket. Shoemaker out front.
Oh, Shoe, come on.
Catron. Good deal, and
Shoot
Melanie
on the line for
Catron will shoot 2. That stops the clock. And here a chance to Minneapolis to get this thing down to single digits, or at one possession.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I meant one
down to 3
possession. Melanie Catron, first throw is good. Here we go. This thing's not over with yet. If she makes this free throw, it's a one possession ball game. Now Perry back in for Minneapolis. Quick steal here and a 3-ball, and it's tied. If Melanie can make this one. Second throw. It's good.
She got a nice high arc on her free throws,
Yes.
too.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
49-46.
Melanie Catron.
12 seconds to go. The pressure's on.
Let's get a quick steal here, Jessa.
You believe in miracles.
Yes. And a smart guard by Garden Plain, realizing she's running out of time on that inbounds pass, calls a quick timeout. Garden Plain with no timeouts, or excuse me.
They got 3 left, Mike.
They've got 3 left. How can that be?
He hasn't called many timeouts. He's been in control. He hasn't needed to.
You know, I just wish they would show how many personal fouls each player has.
Well, the only
there.
place they do it is on, the columns, and they aren't showing anything there. Player number, fouls, points. Apparently it takes another clock operator or something.
Well, maybe. I thought that's what the $3 parking fee went for.
Oh, you show them your press pass, you get park free.
Well, I did, and they still asked for $3.
Just wanted to start a little ruckus. 12.3 seconds, and a quick foul by Audra Antwell. 2 seconds. Run off the clock now. 2-shot foul by Garden Plain. Hopefully they'll miss them both, but girls will have to be on the ball here to block out on the second shot. Hensel now with 2 shots for the Owls can seal this victory for Garden Plain with the free throws right here. First throw It's good.
Yes, that makes it difficult. That fourth point.
I don't think we got beat. I think we just ran out of time.
Fulton and
Well,
Catron
that's
back
the
in.
old, Jerry Kramer, Green Bay Packer philosophy.
Oh, you don't think I come up with that
No,
originally?
I remember that one.
No.
Second throw is good.
Well, what about do you believe in miracles?
Now Minneapolis on the move, needs a quick
I
bucket
don't know who to
here.
credit that one to.
Al Michaels.
Fulton from the wing, eyes a three-pointer, no
Folks,
good.
game's over.
Tipped by Seamers. Catron comes up with a loose ball, but that's the way it's going to end. We run out of time. 51. 51. Owls from Garden Plain beat Minneapolis here in a consolation game for third place at the state tournament. And you got to give these girls credit for the second half of the season. They just really did everything Coach Henderson and Coach Darrow asked of them, got themselves into the state tournament and did rather well, I would have to say.
Well, we outscored them 19-16 that quarter, but unfortunately the third quarter was a disaster.
Good third quarter, and the girls will go to center court to accept their fourth place medals here. Lady Lions playing most of the fourth quarter without Donovan and Crossan. They
John,
fouled
come here
out.
a minute, would you? Give me your mic, Tracy. We got John Michael here. You're not gonna love Grandpa any less over this defeat, are you?
I think I'll be a little mad at him. He didn't let us win, but it's okay.
We'll get him someday.
Well, let's get him back next year then. Now they're awarding the fourth place medals. It's been a long time since we've collected any hardware at the state tournament. Minneapolis fourth place finish. Jessica DeVries has played in the state tournament. She played rather well. Kayla Briggs, Chantel Darrow. Like we said earlier, a nice nucleus to build a team around next year. Coach Darrow has 5 girls that play quite a bit this year. Jara Shoemaker, Chantel Darrow. Melanie Catron will be back. Allie graduates, but Melanie will be here, so we get Catron to play again.
The juniors, number 12, Krista Seamers.
Seamers, the junior, will be back for her senior year, along with Donovan Crossan.
Megan Donovan.
I guess that was,
Brittany Fulton.
and Brittany Fulton, yeah. I knew there was one more. Got some key players coming back.
Number 42, Jordan Crossan.
Jordan Crossan probably should be on the all-tournament team here with a heck of a game against Hoxie. Seniors' last ball game, Audra Antwell
Number 10,
played well.
Perry.
Jessup Perry's last ball game as a Lady Lion. And they get a hug from Coach Darrow and Allie Catron.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2006 2A Girls State 4th place team, the Minneapolis Lions.
Lions finish the season 15-11. Very proud when they made it to state.
Oh my, yeah.
Scoring for the Lions tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, now in center court are the team hosts, Meredith Litchfield, who will make
Jessup
additional awards to the 2006
Perry, 5 points, 1 rebound. Megan Donovan, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Jara Shoemaker, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Jordan Crossan, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Krista Seamers, 0 points, 3 rebounds. Chantel Darrow, 6 points, 0 rebounds. Brittany Fulton, 10 points, 0 rebounds. And Melanie Catron, 2 points, 0 rebounds.
Number 3,
Scoring by quarters again. First quarter, Garden Plain outscored us 8-6. 15-13, the Lions were in favor in the second for a 21-21 tie at half. Third quarter was the disaster. That score was 14-6. Let's take a 35-27 lead. We outscored them 19-16 in the fourth to settle for a 5-point loss, 51-46.
And number 40, Tim Kirsten.
Mike, has been a much better year to broadcast girls basketball this year at Minneapolis than it's been for years.
It has. We progressively have gotten better.
It's not that
through the years.
It hasn't been enjoyable watching it. It's just been more enjoyable this year.
I tell you what, I still claim that final game up at Osborne was just a heck of a game, and then the first game here in the tournament
that one.
was a great ball game against Southwestern Heights.
Number 2 seeded, undefeated, Southwestern Heights.
Southwestern Heights thought they might have a cakewalk, and Big Blue just put a thumping on them.
And number 43, Michelle Hilbert.
Well, he'll lose a few of those seniors, and we may not see them back next year.
John Darrow.
And they introduce senior coach, John Darrow. He's a good guy. We hate to see him get the victory today, but hey, we can reverse it down the road sometime. And here's the hardware that the seniors will go out, and as you can tell, there are 3 major ones out there that played quite a bit today.
Yes. 15-43 down low, very effective.
15-43-1 was the nucleus of this team, and they're gone, so senior will have his work cut out for him next year.
30 minutes till the boys' game. We'll be back.